Hey everyone, it's Lissette here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. So in this video, we're going to be doing a full set of nails. So right now I'm just going in, pushing back her cuticles. Her cuticles was really hard and they was really stuck to her nail bed. So right now I'm just trying to be gentle and push it back. I mean, it looks like I'm a little rough because it is sped up, but I am being gentle. After that, I'm going in with my needle point cuticle bit, and I am going to be using this to push back her cuticles as well as trying to remove it and lift it off of her nail bed. And this is at 5,000 RPM. After that, I'm going in with my 180 sanding band, and I'm going to be removing the shine off of the natural nail bed. Now this, I am not going over multiple times on her nail bed. I'm just really focusing on removing the shine, and I am using this at the same speed, 5,000 RPM. I am going to be gluing on some new tips that I purchased from the Nail Superstore. It's an online website. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. They have really affordable stuff on it. And these tips, they're natural and they really curve. Like, I didn't notice how curved it was until I started adding it onto her. But after that, we do cut it down to her desired length. And then after that, I do go in with some straight edge nippers, straight edge clippers, and cut off the side walls to make them more narrow because she did want more of a pinched coffin look. From there, I'm gonna go in with the 80/80 hand file, and then I'm going to be filing the side walls, the free edge straight, and then I'm going to be just blending it into her natural nail bed. Now, I was very careful to not touch her natural nail bed when doing this because this is a 80/80 nail file, which is extremely coarse, and you don't want to damage her nail bed. So I was sure to only file the tip itself. Now I'm gonna go in with Mia's Secret Nail Dehydrator, and this is just going to dissolve any oils that are left on the natural nail bed. And then I'm gonna go in with my clear rubber base. I'm going to add a very thin layer, and then I will cure this for 60 seconds in my LED UV nail lamp. I'm going to go in with the natural color, the Nude Gel Pot number 3, and I'm going to add a thin layer to all of the nails. And this is actually not that thin. I mean, I add a good amount, but I don't want to build up the product because we are going to go back and start encapsulating these nails. So I do add enough where there is not bulkiness to it, and then I do cure this for 60 seconds. So before she came, we knew we was going to do some Halloween nails on her, some horror, but we did not finalize anything. So when I showed her these decals, she was really liking them. So I am going to cut out all of the ones she likes. She did go with Chucky, Pennywise, Jigsaw, Jason, and Freddy Krueger. She did not want Michael Myers on her nails, so I'm cutting the ones that she liked. And I did have to go around it again to cut off that white section because it does show. So you have to really go close to the image and try to cut out as much of that white as possible. And I got these decals off of Claws and Stiletto's Etsy shop. She has so many good ones. She even has like these oils. It's really good, and I think I'm gonna go back and purchase the oils. So right now what I'm doing is I am cleaning off her nails. There's a sticky layer left on it, and then I'm gonna go over the pinky nail, the middle nail, as well as the thumbnail, and those are the nails on both hands that I'm going to be applying these decals. So I'm filing it over to smooth it because I want to paint them black. The polish I'm using is by Art Clavo in the number 1348, which is black. This is a really affordable polish, and I actually purchased this off of Amazon. After applying it to the 6 nails, I cured this for 60 seconds. After that, I'm going to take the decals that I cut, I'm going to soak them in water, and it doesn't take much. Literally, I think it was like 10 to 15 seconds. And then you could literally just slide it off of that back piece. So what I did is I lined it up first and then I slid it out. And these was kind of long, so I tried to really center the face to the nail, and whatever extra that was left over, I did cut it off with some scissors. These did come with instructions, and me being me, I didn't read the instructions. So she does suggest to add a layer of foil transfer gel or base coat prior to adding the decals. I just placed them right on. I mean, I didn't really have a problem with putting it on or it sticking to the nail, but she does suggest adding foil transfer glue or base coat prior to placing the decals. And I am placing the images on both hands, and it's only going to be on the pinky, the middle, and the thumb nails. From there, I'm gonna go ahead and start encapsulating these nails with some IBD Builder Gel. And I love encapsulating. Like, I feel like it just intensifies any image or any design or even glitter when you place it on the nail. And this really intensified those images. It kind of felt like they were kind of like popping out a little bit. It looked so good. But after I start encapsulating one nail at a time, I do cure it before moving on to the next nail. From there, I'm going to go in with her index finger, and I'm using the Nude Gel Pot number 4, and I'm going to build up the product on this nail as well as both ring fingers. After, once again, I do one nail, I cure it for 30 seconds and move on to the next nail. I am going to leave out her index finger on this hand because we are going to be doing design on it and encapsulating it, so I don't want to build up the product yet. I am taking some IBD clear builder gel and I'm going to be adding it to this palette with some red gel polish, and this gel polish is Beetles number 269. Is that it? Yeah, 269. And once again, I bought this off of Amazon. So what I'm doing is I am also going to be adding some black in with it. So this nail is going to be like a bloody marbly nail, and I'm just going to let you watch that. But as you saw, I took some IBD builder gel as well as that red and I swirled it in, and I will be picking up some with my gel brush and laying it on. When doing this part, I tried not to touch it too much because then I didn't want the red to blend out too much. Like I really wanted some defined squiggly lines in there. So once I was happy with it, I did cure it, and then I did go back in with my detail brush just to add some line just a little bit darker to make it more defined. And then I cured it, and then I went back in and I added a little more IBD builder gel just to encapsulate it. I'm going in with my fine tapered drill bit, and I'm going to be going around the cuticle as well as over top to smooth everything over. And I tried not to focus on the side walls too much because I didn't want to separate the gel from the decal, so I tried not to touch it too much, but I am going over to shape it and just to refine it. And I'm using this at 12,000 RPM. As usual, I'm going in with my white buffing black and I'm going to be smoothing over the surface. Coming back to the index finger on the other hand, I'm going to use MAKARTT's Blooming Nail Gel Polish, and this is more like those alcohol inks, and I am going to use the colors lead and gold. Now I was really trying to get this to look kind of like a dirty, broken, rusted nail, so that's where the gray and that yellow color comes in from, and I'm just taking some alcohol with a brush and trying to move some of that ink to make some squiggly lines. After I am satisfied with how it looked, I let it dry a little, and then I took some more of that red polish and went right on top of those lines to make it look like blood was coming out of the cracks of the nails. And then I also went around that cuticle area as well. I also was picking up some black to make it look like some of the blood was like dried up. It ended up turning out really cool. This was my first time trying to do something like this, so I was pretty happy with how it came out. I did flash cure this for 30 seconds. For the ring fingers, I wanted to do some of this chain as well as some different type of stones. I used black stones, some silver pointy stones, as well as this brownish reddish stone color. Before I ended up doing that, I did cut the chain into pieces, and then I went ahead and painted the nails black, and that's just for the base. After I cured it, I went in with my MAKARTT's Rhinestone Thick Glue. I added a layer on top of that, and then I started adding the chains and random sizes of the stones. And once again, I cure this for 30 seconds. I'm going to be applying Mia Secret's glass finish to all of the nails. When I get to the ring fingers where it has all of the stones, I did go in with a detailed brush and go around the actual Swarovski crystals, but I did want to cover the chain as well. So you're going to see me going in with a detailed brush trying to go around the crystals. When it came to this nail, I did want the red polish to look shiny and then the actual nail bed to still look like dull. So I did go in with a matte as well as a shiny top coat for this, and I did use that detail brush to just apply it. So after all of the nails were done, I did cure it for 60 seconds, and this is the final look. I think it just looks really cool, super Halloweenish, and I am just like so in love with it. Let me know if you guys will rock something like this. As always, thank you everyone for taking the time out to watch this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media accounts, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.